try to see how much we can get done in this video. Red banner. Right here. Let's get started. Let's see. No.
Hawthorne already believes Zavala abandoned her and the survivors. Now that we're leaving, if we stayed, yes, we could help them survive, but if Zavala really is building a counteroffensive on Titan, we can save them all and take back the city.
Almost 100 guys, and I'm not even fucking level 10 yet.
Vanguard Fleet, Guardian Ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian Ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
This was a cool looking place. Like, this is one of the new maps they added. I mean, Earth was a new map too as well, but I'm talking about a planet. I should have said new planet. Yeah. I did like this one. That's pretty cool.
Commander,
and if
we're
you,
here to help.
I'm gonna show you guys something.
We've already
cool
lost
too.
too many
I
legless
don't
Guardians
think
to
I
the
can see
Hive.
it from here now.
We can't secure this move.
We have
But once I
our
get closer, I'll be able to show you what I'm talking about.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may.
Well,
Guardian,
look at
this
them
is
fucking
Deputy Commander
waves,
Sloan.
basically
We have a
tsunamis all
counter-offensive
day,
to plan.
man.
To do that, we need to get this station up and
Tsunamis
running.
all
There's
day.
a fleet to prep, Guardians to
Imagine,
arm, and a
and it's
trove of
electricity.
intercepted Red
If
Legion
you see that,
transmissions
there's
to decrypt.
electricity in the water.
It's critical we
So
gain
imagine
access to the
surfing that
station's
shit.
control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you,
I'm doing
send the
it,
Hive
dude.
back to
Totally.
us.
Fucking getting electrocuted while surfing.
Please. Be careful.
Totally static, man. Something like that. I always try to jump on that so I can like see if I could ride that bitch down, which I'm pretty sure if you do land on it before it starts moving, it will take you with it. But I never got the chance to hop on that bitch.
What was this place?
The Golden Age cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity. We thought they were abandoned, but I was a fool to think the Hive would not spread this far.
I have a bad feeling about this. challenge with the Titan to play than it is with a fucking Hunter. I mean, Okay, Sloan. We can see the control center.
I've seen
Copy that.
Titans
Keep
play
pushing
like
forward.
hunters.
Commander, at this
You
rate, we
ever
can
seen
start
a
planning
hunter?
our
And I'm pretty sure you
counteroffensive.
guys have.
We'll be outside the city
Sit
gates
back
in
and
no
just like
time.
hide and wait with a sniper or some shit. Titans. People like, they're like, oh, my hunter dies so quickly, but if I play like this with a Titan, I can take more damage and snipe him in the head easily. Like, to say some shit like that to yourself and then to do it is fucking lame as fuck. Like, how lame do you have to be to say to yourself, that's what's good, is being a little camping bag bitch with a Titan when the Titan's supposed to be the main rusher and shit. Like, I know this one preview on the King's Fall. It was the funniest shit because it's exactly true how the Titans basically end up being the first usually into battle and fucking shit up by himself, and then here comes the other fucking assholes in the background while I've already took everybody out. It's in the chaperone. It was the shotgun, the chaperone that they were previewing, but the Titan basically rushed through the whole King's Fall raid, and then he killed all the ads, and then basically the fucking King Fall raid guy came out, and that's when they showed up. And they're like, I've been busy or some shit, like they said some slick ass shit, and it like Hunter, the Titan's like, what took you guys so long and shit, and fucking Titan just like already cleared everything out, and all there's left to do is the boss and shit. But that's exactly true because I've done it before in strikes and PvP. Like, I've literally killed like 3 people, and then my team happens to show up at the end of it when there's like just 1 person left in PvP shit to help me kill them. And that basically just happened last night. Last night when I was talking about how I left my clan because they kept talking shit about how I play and saying that it's more smart, whatever, like anything they could say to try to convince me that that's how I should play. And I don't conform to no one. I'll change my tactics up a bit, but I'm not gonna conform to straight up sitting back constantly with my team unless I, like, see, I tried telling them I'll only do it on trials. I am not gonna do it on competitive, even though they have this new bullshit where it's like trials now, and you can lose progress in losing and gaining and winning and shit. And also there's no radar now, so now you just got random people like shooting you in the back and shit because they think they know what to do. Like, we should stick together and look one specific way. And yeah, what happens if one guy comes up right behind us and no one's looking behind us? Like, every time, dude.
I
like,
shudder to think what spell the Hive
the
were
radar
casting back there.
is what's making it more
We
harder
should
now
talk
that
to
we
Eris
can't see
more.
where they're coming
She
from.
would know which Hive god they were communing
On
with.
Destiny 1,
No one has
when I
seen
first
Eris,
played it,
or Ikora,
the
or
trials,
Keen
I got my ass kicked, of course. Those people try hard as fuck
since
to win
the
that
city
shit.
fell.
But then, my one friend invited me, said he wanted to do trials, and then he had another friend, said he was very good at it, and he just told us basically how to play. And I understand that if you want to win, then yeah, because how people play nowadays, pussy and garbage, you basically have to do the same thing and show them that it's not your skill that's making you win, it's your pussy ass being a bitch and playing easy kills. Okay? That's what I hate about it. People think they're good, and you're not good. You're not strategic, you're not smart. All you did was sit and wait for us to run in. Like, literally a rock, a fucking rock, a bag of rocks can do that. Just sit and wait. It can't shoot, but I'm saying, literally, it doesn't take that much to be like, oh, they're rushing us, maybe we should just sit back and let them run into us so we can just cheap shot the fuck out of them. Like, that doesn't take that much sense to figure out. Like, if you're bad and you're tired of getting killed, just sit the fuck back with your team and wait for us. Throw all your grenades, run away just in case we're about to kill you. I mean, anything to like make yourself win. That's why I'm also gonna probably be playing a lot of PvP with the Hunter.
We made it, Sloan.
Trying to get used to
Perfect.
his gameplay.
Recon the perimeter
I'm
before you
somewhat
move on
used
the
to it,
control
but
center.
I don't play that much with the Warlock or the Hunter. But I know the Hunter is better in many ways, being able to move back and forth so fast and dodge basically and go invisible and then run away and then hopefully my team comes out of nowhere and fucking kills this guy and the rest of the way and I get an assist and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they play against me. And that's not smart, that's just being scared. I don't want to die. Ah, run! And then my team just killed him right there. No. It's lame as fuck how people play, dude. They think they're good, but all it is them trying to survive. It's basically animal instincts. And animal instincts is basically
So
what
it looks
happens
like we're standing
when, like,
in some kind of high
it's
breeding
basically
ground.
muscle memory. Like, muscle memory, but it's okay. I'm trying to figure out, and this would explain a lot more that it's not strategic. It's basically your animal instincts kicking in. And if you all know, animals do not have that much of a brain. So anything that could make them survive and shit is what they'll do. Like basically, oh my god, I better hide in this fucking hole, and then every time someone pops up, like fucking stab them when they're not paying attention. Come out of the hole and stab them. You turn into a fucking like primitive ass motherfucker if that's what you turn into. Like you basically dig the hole and fucking hit in it. Like, and again, I hope the one guy watches this and hears what I gotta say, because he was talking about strategic shit and war back in the day and shit like that. If you guys seen about the Civil War and what happened to get the slavery banished or just like fucking slavery and just like get it out of there. Civil War was basically about that, and
We cleared the nest.
North and the
Heading to the
Southern
control center now.
against each other.
Well
But
done. Sweep the perimeter and we'll move in on your signal.
literally, he was talking about how they had strategic. Yeah, but if you think about that, okay, think about the strategics that they did, right? Just so they could win. Back in those days, bro, they had drummers, they had flag bearers that literally just beat drums and fucking held flags in the middle of battle to basically rally up the troops and shit. And they marched straight into war. Straight into it. They didn't back down. I mean, they retreated, of course. Sometimes they had some strategic battle plans where they would try to fight as much as they could until they had to retreat, and then their main forces would be held back behind the line. And so what would look like a retreat to the enemy would actually be a trap to them, because they're thinking, okay, we have them on the ropes, let's charge in and finish them. And then they're not even understanding that you're now running into like a barrage of fucking bullets and shit. So I understand they're strategic, but that's how they did it, dude. They walked right into battle. They didn't fucking back down until like they had to, and there was no hope of the fight ending anymore, and people just got scared and started running the fuck away and didn't want to sacrifice their lives for nothing, so they ran. So of course it's like that, but that's real life. Again, I try to explain to him, real life has nothing to do with a video game. Real life has nothing to do with it. This is a game where you can have fun with your imagination of what you could do. Like, oh, I'm gonna jump over there, twist around, blah, 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 punch him and shit. And like, no, I'd rather just sit and wait. That's your thing of fun and your imagination This is what you'll do. Just you won't rush in like me, like go in and then like with a scout rifle of all guns, headshot while jumping in the air, and then immediately like people are not interesting at all to me. How they play, all they are is fucking the same shit over and over. Like I can literally tell you how people are gonna play before it even happens. Like all I have to do is see one certain type of thing in their gameplay, and I wouldn't know how these motherfuckers would be. But I still don't care. Like I'll still go hard. I don't care if they're sitting there. I'm gonna try to turn that corner and shred that fucker. Sometimes it's pretty much a no-win game because they're all sitting there waiting for you. So you're gonna go turn that corner and you're just gonna get shitted on by the whole team. In a split second, you are dead. So before you even can turn to look to shoot, before that, you're dead. No chance. And that's what they turn to when they start losing. And again, if you watch my PvP gameplay, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Everything I'm saying now, you will see that is obviously true. I wish it wasn't. I wish people didn't try so hard on a fucking game to fucking win. I wish they would just go hard as fuck and be like, whoever dies, dies. I mean, but that's not how it is anymore. It's all a bunch of bitch people, man. This generation. I mean, I know a lot of it is kids, and to think that adults from my age fucking conform themselves to what kids made the game. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to change my way of gameplay because of kids that think they know how to play a game, but literally they don't know how to do shit but sit back because they can't get fucking, like, okay, understand this. Me running through the battlefield,
We're approaching the
has
landing platform.
me more of a chance of dying because of them coming from anywhere at that point, okay? Now, sitting back with the radar as well, like, I mean, they still sit back without the radar sometimes, but sitting back with the radar basically just lets you see where the fuck we're coming from. So you literally got no trouble of knowing which way to fucking look and wait for us to come around the corner. It takes no skill. You're not good. You're a lame-ass player that wants kills and to win. That's what you are. You're a desperate player. You're not good. It doesn't take skill to do that. Why do you think everyone's conforming to it?
Less the survivors.
Because it's not hard. It's just annoying. That's how people are going to play it. Just sit back and wait for each other.
Commander.
I shouldn't even be talking about it again. My one friend that I met on Dark Souls 3 before I played with him on Destiny invited me back as a friend because I deleted him and he wasn't even part of the fight. It was just that he invited me to this shit. And every time he invites me, it's recently it's been this kind of bullshit where he invites me and everybody either leaves the raid and ditches us, or some bullshit where he takes off on us and goes and plays in trials with another team. When he's actually quits, like he quits on people that are too hard. I liked him better on Dark Souls 3 because he didn't even want to jump people on Dark Souls 3. He had us 2 against 3 all the time, and we fucked them up 2 against 3 on Dark Souls 3. If you guys don't if you guys don't know the game, you can go through my videos and find it and see that it's a really difficult game. A lot of bullshit. There's a lot of glitches. There's a lot of pussies. And me and him would wreck, dude. We would fuck shit up on, but now he quits on like hard people. Like he'll check their kill death ratio and be like, oh, no, I'm not gonna play with these guys. And then even if we had like a fucking 6 win streak on trials, and if the last people were the fucking try hard sweats and he quit, do you know how mad I would be? I would have been furious as fuck. Like, dude, We were almost there. You weren't even gonna fucking try to see if we would have won, dude. I didn't even want to play with him, dude. I don't like playing with a trial fucking quitter, dude. That's bullshit. You're never gonna get better at a game if you just quit. The only way you get better is you lose, you lose, you lose. And then you figure their bullshit out, and then you fucking make some bullshit to throw back at them. And I've done it before on trials. If they sit back, we sit back. If they do some bitch shit, we do some bitch shit. Like, if we feel like one person should run around in the background on the sidelines to see where they're going, and to also, like, see if we can get a back kill and then run back to our team,
following us since we evacuated Earth.
then that would be useless as fuck, because I've seen it happen on trials recently. Without the radar, it's so easy to run up behind these motherfuckers and flank the shit out of them. While, like, say my team holds one side of the map so they can't grab the one bomb, and I run all the way around. I try to be safe so I don't get caught, and I run around the whole map to flank them, and basically I tell them, okay, they're coming to this bomb, but I'm also going to be shooting them, and then either I get one kill, and then I haul ass out of there and get back around the same way I came from, back to my team, and there'll be then 3, or I sit back and tell them to rush, and either they'll rush them because the team's coming for me, trying to kill me and revive their teammate, or fucking, see, because that's what I'm saying. I wish I didn't have a team that didn't know how to fucking play a game. I wish people just knew what the fuck I was about to do and just, like, fuck them up, bro. Like, if I can take down 2 to 3 people by my fucking self.
Sloan, Amanda.
It's hard to
the
take
Hive
down
have
4
infected
people without
everything.
a super. It
Holiday,
really
we gotta
is.
get you back in the air. We'll need
I think
ongoing
I've done
aerial
it
threat
once
assessments
without
to
a
keep our
super
perimeter
because I had
secure.
2 pulse grenades and I pulse grenades the whole team,
You
and
know
then
my
fucking
ship
shot
took
a few
beating
of
during
them
the
after
evacuation.
that and finished
I'll
them.
bump you to the front of the line for repairs
It's
once the
really,
lights
really
are back
hard.
on.
It's hard enough to just get 3 kills while they're all crushed up together, fucking nuts and shit. And so the fact that I can get 3 kills shows that if I had 3 other people that were as good as me and knew exactly what I was thinking when I was thinking it, it would have been unstoppable team. I'm telling you, unstoppable. We would have all different supers. We'd probably be all Titans. 4 Titans, 2 with the small shields, and 2 with the big shields.
We can see the wave energy converters from here.
Sweet.
If
Now just flip the
anything,
switch and turn
I would
on.
have a bubble, a shield runner, so he has range, hammers, so another range, and I would be this fucking Havoc. I love the pulse. So then we'd have 2 grenades, and then of course, look at this. Oh, sorry, I'm not on my Titan again. I went to go show you guys something. I'm not even on my Titan. But on my Titan, I don't even wear exotic. I've used exotic weapons, don't get me wrong. I used exotic weapons, but I did not use, like, fucking... I did not use fucking exotic armor. I have exotic armor on my Titan. The only person I use exotic armor with is this guy. Once I get him all the way up, I'll show you which one I'm talking about. It helps me with my, let me see this, right here. Arc Strider, yes. It helps me with my Arc Strider. Basically, the more kills I get, the longer it lasts. So, can't wait for that. But that's the only character I really have an exotic on. I believe, actually, my Warlock has an exotic on. It's for his super, and it also allows him to float in the air while shooting. Like, if he's, I mean, he has a perk that does that, but because I didn't use that skill tree, I can't really use that perk. So I had this armor that helps me with my fire, my flame super, and the sword super of the Warlock, basically flinging fucking fire from a sword and shit. But basically, it helps with that too. And my Titan, I just love the way my Titan looks so good with my fucking legendary, um, my legendary armor and shit. So I leave it how it is, and I don't use an exotic, which I should, because it would give me an advantage that I need depending on who I fight because of all these bitch-ass players, bro. Like, you would think I'd want to do it, but I could give a fuck, bro. And again, doing that, playing with less of an advantage and fucking killing people, again, that shows I'm better. And I don't care what the guy would have said. This one guy was talking shit to me last night, and he wouldn't stop talking shit about how I played. I wasn't really talking shit about how they played, but until when they did it to me. And they straight up literally three-manned me. Like, I would go to jump out, and I saw one on the radar, and it was because the other two was crouching, and the other one was in the middle, like, standing up behind, like, some defense. Oh, shit. I did not see that. But, yeah, and I saw one, so I went to go jump up thinking there was just one sitting there, but it was all three of them, and like I said, a split second, I was fucking dead. So, but I was gonna say, I would have said, look how boss I look, though, trying to run up in your shit, and you guys look like bitches just sitting and waiting for me. He would have been like, oh no, you look like the bitch because you the one that died. Like, that's all, anything to come back. They can't be like, yeah, you're true, we do look like bitches. He can't just say the truth. He's gotta basically make an excuse or make some slick, stupid comment that, oh no, you look like a bitch because you're the one that died. The fuck, bro? How am I the bitch when I'm the one trying to charge in to kill you guys and you're just sitting and waiting for me to come in because you're scared of me? Cause how boss I am. I should have said that to them, but again, it still wouldn't have mattered. They wouldn't have heard it, they wouldn't have listened to it, they conformed themselves to being bitches because that's how people play now, and that's how pro players play now. Pro players. I'm assuming this generation's just a bunch of pro players with no skill, because it takes no skill to play like that. It literally takes no skill to play like that. Yet that's what they assume. They assume that, oh, it takes so much skill to sit here and use the map as your advantage, and like, oh, instead of sitting like out here in the open with no defense getting sniped, you can sit right here and hopefully not get hit. Look, I'll show you. Let's see if you can snipe me. See, look, just because I'm hiding behind this, it basically, so I'm using the map to my advantage and poking my head out and ducking like a bitch. I don't play like this. I don't play like this. Okay? And it's not that their strategy is good. It, like I said, they're jumping people. You're just as bad as like dumbass people in a bar that like get mad at a person that got like his friend was talking shit to this one dude that was silently like, picture this shit, okay? This is exactly what their strategy, so-called smart, is, okay? This is what their strategy is, okay? Picture this, okay? Someone goes to a bar, they go and have some drinks, and this person, like, getting drunk as he is, and, like, just, like, doesn't know the guy and just really wants to talk shit to him, to beat his ass and act all cool in front of people and show off his muscles or whatever. And he gets his ass beat in front of his friends. And so he convinces friends, dude, if we jump him, we'll definitely beat him up. And if anything, he'll look like the bitch instead of us. Cause we won. You're a bitch, sir. It just means that you're upset that your pride was now broken and your pride doesn't mean shit anymore because you just lost it. So now you don't care to jump this guy because you just want to beat him up because how bad he beat you up in front of your fucking friends. Fucking lame, dude. Lame tactic, and you don't have to be a smart person to jump someone. You just gotta be this lame-ass person that just wants to win. That's how I feel. And they will never understand that. This generation, they will understand it, and I won't convince myself that, I won't convince myself that they're right. I will not do that to myself, like all these other dumbass older people. Like, I know not all the old people, like me, has changed themselves to play like these pussy-ass players, but a lot of people have changed their gameplay because that's how people play now. That's how kids play. So you changed your game style because a bunch of kids played or streamers on YouTube were like, oh, if you want to get easy wins, do this. Get the fuck out of here. Keyword, whoever wants to fucking talk shit, because this is funny because now I get to throw this shit right back in the one guy's face. Hopefully he watches this video. I really don't think so, but hopefully he does. He threw this in my face. Oh, keyword, almost won. Or almost shot me. Because I think I was like, I almost got your ass. Like, all I had to do was hit you. I was just basically, letting him know, bitch. All I had to do was, if I didn't miss that one shot, I would have got you. And so I said I almost got him. Because of that, it's like, yeah, keyword almost, and yeah, keyword fucking
you got more
easy
scrubbing to do, Guardian.
kills. Oh, that's 2 words, but easy is keyword right there. If it's easy, you're a noob. Okay, that's what I consider noobs. Something that you do is easy. If you're doing easy kills like rocket launchers, the colony especially, you're a noob. You're a person that can't get a single kill, so you heard about this gun being so OP. So now you don't even have to, like, come around a corner now. All you have to do is see on the radar that someone's around that corner, shoot the colony, a grenade would run around this corner and chase this fucking guy and blow him the fuck up. You don't even have to cut around the corner with the colony. That's how lame it has become, and people use it all the fucking time. All the fucking time. Lame people that want to win doing easy shit. Oh, it's strategy. It's you shooting a grenade. If anything, the grenade is making the strategy, if anything, because you're not doing anything. You're shooting a grenade out that eventually homes in on a person. Even if, like, say like this, like someone shot the grenade, and it should be only allowed to, like, crawl on the ground and chase you, but it's allowed to run up walls and shit and fucking blow you up. So say, like, if you go and jump to miss the grenade and it's like right there and it's about to hit you, you go and jump and it runs up the wall real quick, BAM! Blows you up. If anything, that grenade does this strategy for your bitch ass. Again, easy. You guys are scrubs. Anybody that plays like that, they have no skill, so they convert their gameplay to being bitches, to doing lame shit, to sitting back when in doubt about running around, because if they run around, they're just gonna get killed again because how fucking good I am at doing it. But that's literally what it is. That's how I feel about it. No one's gonna change my mind. That's why I wish they would have stopped talking to me about it last night and just kept playing the game. But he wanted to keep talking his shit, and I was gonna keep talking my shit. And he was like probably thinking I wasn't hearing him, and I was like just talking and I wasn't understanding what he was trying to say. I totally understood what he was trying to say. But again, like I said last night before I got off, I understood what he was saying, but in my way, I understood it. Not in his way. I would never understand it in his way.
Find it and flip
he
the
was
switch,
talking about real
like
life war and what people would do in real life when life actually depended on it. Not a video game where your pride and your fucking whatever kill death ratio matters. It doesn't really matter. Your life does not matter when you grow up and get a job and become successful. Your destiny gameplay does not mean shit. It's like going to an interview. Oh, I'm really good at playing Destiny 2. I sit back and I play a lot. Like that. You guys have no clue how stupid you guys are. Oh, he said this to me, and I was trying to tell him this would mean nothing in the future. This means nothing. And he's like, oh yeah, because I can get what I want and shit like that. I don't have to play like he plays to get what I want. All I need is actual friends. If I had friends, I could get everything I wanted, and I don't have to play like that. So again, the guy was talking shit about how they have to play like that to do that. No, you guys just conform to this generation gameplay that these little kids converted you to being bitches. You let little kids convert you to being pussies on video games because kids are pussies on video games.
We're up and
All they
running,
do is sit around and wait for you
more
now.
to do around here,
They don't do
Chief
nothing
among
else.
them finally breaking ground on a counter-offensive against the Red Legion.
I am sorry that
I have a plan, but it won't work without you. We
Talking
intercepted
a lot
a
about
Priority
it.
1 Red Legion
It
signal
kinda
during the
helps
city
me calm down a
evacuation,
little
but
bit
we
about
can't
it.
track it.
And
Bye.
hopefully have other people understand my side instead of how he was doing me last night, basically not even trying to listen to me. I even told him that, why the fuck should I listen to what you have to say if you're not going to listen to what I have to say? Because every time I said something, he literally was like, oh, da-da-da-da, and then like totally changed the subject to what he was trying to get his point out. Never literally like announcing that he was actually paying attention to what I'm saying. Like, say if I would have said like, okay, it takes more skill to move around and kill people than it does to sit and wait for someone. Okay? Now, he would then say, but it's because we're smart. And it's because you're smarter or some shit. Some shit to say that why he did it. Why he sat around that corner and waited for me. Instead of saying like, yeah, that is pretty bitchy. Instead of announcing that I'm actually talking to him and saying some shit about what I'm talking about. Being like, oh yeah, you're right. It is kind of bitchy that people do it. I understand that your side, but you gotta understand that that's how people are playing now. See, now, if he would have said that, I'd be like, yeah, I know that's how people are playing now, but I would have then said, I kind of feel it's hard to convert myself to that gameplay unless I'm playing Trials. And I was trying to tell him that, saying that I would only play like that on Trials. So I was saying to him that I understand why you guys play like that, because you want to win, because you want to get the good stuff, because you want to do whatever, okay? I understand it. But I'm not going to play like that all the time. I'm only going to do it when we have to, specifically to win. Like, I don't care about competitive. I can give a fuck about glory. I can give a fuck. I've lately almost got level 1 glory. And I know other people have already got level 1 glory because they probably played it all day and they had their fucking whole clan of teams with them. I was always playing by myself on competitive. I never literally had one person except, I think one time I had one person playing competitive with me, and after that he quit it, and then I kept playing. But I literally I'm more than halfway done to getting level 1 on it. But what I'm saying is, I've done it with randoms. I've done it with people that I cannot talk to and tell them, hey dude, there's a guy behind you that just killed me, because that's what happened. Because of no radar, I kind of thought it was stupid though. I mean, you hear shooting, you would want to look around, not just aim in one direction, because that's what he was doing, my teammate. Well, I was getting killed from behind, and I almost killed the guy. I could have, if he was on my team, I'd have been, dude, behind us, but I couldn't say it to him. So what happened was that he died as well, because he would not turn around. So, again, being in a fire team and talking to each other and, oh my god, dudes, they're fucking us up, let's sit back on these random fucks. And so you got these one-on-ones, no, I mean, sorry, 1 against 4s, because you got these random teams that does not want to stick together, and they're literally rushing these people in their trap. Their little trap that so-called is smart because they're losing. Now they're going to do desperate measures because they're smart. You're not smart, you're lame. Your animal instincts are coming out, and it doesn't take smarts to do that. Your body literally functions like that. It does not take smarts to do that. Oh, lame ass people, man. We'll do this one first since it's closer to the woman. I need to level up my fucking jump, bro. At least I got my super that I wanted in the beginning. Because literally you use the golden gun first with the hunter, and then they give you the archstrider. And then I believe you get the golden gun back once you touch the traveler's shard again, and then you'll get the bow after that. Alright, you faggots. Waste the whole super on nothing, 'cause all these... I hate this shit. They do the same thing that hunters do. Look at them. That's exactly what a hunter would do if I started shooting at them. Run the fuck away. And it's not the fact that it's just that one person. See, now if you think about it, say that I'm going to shoot someone, right? And while I'm shooting that person, he's running. And then I almost kill him and he cuts a corner, right? So I want to go finish him. As how my gameplay style is, I want to rush this motherfucker and try to kill him. Of course, there could be a trap waiting for me, and that's usually what it is, but I hate it mainly because when they run, they do not understand. I'm going to be chasing you around the map, hopefully most likely being spotted by your teammates that you're running back to, and then getting chopped up, because I'm not focusing on anybody but going after him. So I'm getting chopped up by his teammates while I'm chasing this guy, trying to kill him. Like, again, it's lame shit that people do that piss me off. It's not like just the game, except like the game is annoying that they fixed it for the hunters. But there's so much bullshit talked about hunters, so of course that's why they had to trick them out. I bet you, I swear to God, if I play as the hunter from now on, and I get like so fucking beast with the fucking hunter, dude, and then people nerf the hunter because how beast I get with it, it's obviously because people don't know how to play a game. Like, literally all they do is, like, they complain about a game and get it fixed for them now. And now when it gets fixed for them, it's easier for them to play. But then when I use the same fucking easy fix and easy character and then start fucking people up with them, and they start nerfing the hunter because of me. And or people like me getting tired of, like, oh my god, now hunters are too OP. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. Fucking bitches, bro. Fucking tired of lame ass children. Generation is a bunch of children. Throw some fucking balls. Should be playing a rated T game and have no balls. When you turn teen, you should have your balls dropped. So, if you act like a little bitch and you're fucking 13, now considered a teenager, and you act like a bitch on a fucking video game, I'm afraid to see what would happen if someone tried to fight you in real life. You would probably run away and hide in a corner and wait for him to come towards you so you can punch him in the fucking face. Fucking lame ass people, man. this video's been on. I've been for quite a bit. If anything, if it's about an hour, I'm going to restart it after this mission. That new Pokemon for a Wii Switch is probably gonna be fucking OP. Hopefully, I mean, I don't have the Wii Switch, but it would have been cool to have it, because the Wii Switch, to think that if you could throw a fucking Pokeball with the Wii Switch and then run around a world, open world map, just like on the Game Boy, but on a fucking big screen, and now you have motion censored, so now you can actually feel like you're throwing a fucking Pokeball at a Pokemon and shit, dude. My video's not picking up, like, hold on. I'm still streaming. Oh, okay. Oh, and it's literally only been 15 minutes, guys. I thought it would have been a lot longer than that. So that's good. We got quite a bit of time. Unless it's literally like the video's not showing me everything. I was supposed to start it right when I started the video, but I didn't. Actually, I might restart it after this mission just to be safe. Fucking shredding. I'm glad they gave it back to me with a higher level.
I think that's the stash. Let's clear the area for transmit.
Good job. I'll set up a
Literally all I have to
transmat.
do is just sit here and
Wait a minute.
finish
Where's
off the
my
I
beacon?
mean,
Did the Fallen
No, it's the
steal
Fallen,
your
right?
transmat beacon too?
Sloane has stepped aside for a moment. And the thing she's shouting will blister your ears. May I recommend finding that beacon?
or it could be the Cabal. Yeah, I definitely did that.
Does that Fallen look like a
Level up,
transmat beacon thief to
my
you?
Arc Strider.
He looks like a transmat beacon thief to me. That one. That one's gotta be a transmat beacon thief. He looks even thiefier than the first one.
Yeah, that's stupid. How does he look like a beacon, dude? How? I wanna fucking know. 'Cause I can't understand it. The first time I played this, I was like, how the fuck does he look like a beacon? This motherfucker looks like a fucking Fallen. But it's basically probably
area's clear. Let's get back to that stash so I can send it over.
Clear about that. Thank God the super... Oh, never mind. Sometimes it does. With those ones that explode, I can, like, electrify them before they explode, so they won't even explode on me. Oh, wrong door. Okay. Oh, he said it's clear, so I don't have to sit here no more. Transit cash. Oh, what am I going back? Yeah, I think I'm going back. And this is where, okay. Now I'm gonna have to sit and defend it, I think. Yeah, transmat cash. Another one. Damn it.
Them out. These components are critical to the rig's structural integrity. And thanks to you, we've got the tools to put them back.
Whatever the fallen steal, we steal back.
While I cannot condone theft, I do appreciate payback. Well done.
And a blue lion heart, bro. Never mind this fucking thing. Home again. And that was the home again. But this is Lionheart's way better. Plus it's blue. Not worried about that. More ammo would be better. Definitely. I mean, submachine gun's way better than a... Well, it depends on what sidearm you're using. Almost there, guys. I would usually do these last, but I'm also gonna end the broadcast and restart.